Hello guys, it's your boy Nestor and welcome back to another Division 2 video. Today I want to show you my latest creation that I've done. As you know, besides being one of the best healers in the game, I'm also the best skill player as well. So I created a build where it fills that little part missing of being a skill player, which is group buff, right? Yes, you provide a lot of crowd control. Yes, you provide a lot of damage, but the group buff is not there. In compared to the healer, where you are supporting your players with heals, but also providing them group buff, which makes them stronger, of course. So with the skill boy, it's very hard to do that. So I found a way to, kind of retain that good damage, good survivability, but also providing very good group buff. Now, this build is something that I was just crafting the other day, how to provide more to the table as a skill build player, but also thinking on the future, pun intended. So right now, as you know, this is the best skill build you can find in this game for sure. I've been playing with this for almost 2 years now. It's been super reliable, and as you know, it's you see a skill build player in a DARKZONE using Heart of Protection, it's because this guy. While I love this build and it's my baby, I feel like there was something missing when I was using it, and is again group buff. I always promoting group buff. I'm always promoting team play. So how do I take something similar like this to the next level? Well, I created the following. I created this template. So the first thing you're gonna think, oh, is he healing? No, I'm not healing. The build is not intended to heal for now, and I say for now because I explain later, but I wanted to have some sort of survivability but also provide group buff. And how do I do that? By having the chest. Even though without the chest you still can provide group buff, but it's only 15%. By having the chest, it gives you an additional 10%. So technically you're gonna get a glass cannon as long as you have full armor. So when I have a setup where my team we don't have a healer, we only have maybe a tank support and DPS and myself, I can provide that damage buff like if I were a healer. Not only that, I'm also providing crowd control. So in terms of how do you make this build, is technically having of course, it's such an alignment. This is the best in stuff for this kind of builds. You're gonna put the normal skill damage and hazard protection and skill haste on the mods. You wanna rock 1 y'all to get that 10% hazard protection, and also hazard protection on the attribute with skill damage and skill haste, because you want to squeeze out as much hazard protection as possible, because you're not gonna be fully immune with this build. That's the only sacrifice that you're gonna be doing. You're gonna have 60 and 80. So 60 for a regular, 80 for with the 20% burn resistant. We're still very good. 80% burn resistance is really good. So the build still works. It does also very decent damage as well, as of course as long as you are full armor. But not only that, I'm providing a group buff, which is basically free glass cannon to everyone. Is that not only if I decide to change to a scorpion, start shooting, but even though my type of gameplay, I try to not involve shooting as much. I focus more on my skills, because you're so squishy that starting shooting somebody might get you your skill, right? So you want, on the other pieces, you want hazard protection as well. I'm debating if I want to add hazard protection on this one here to make it probably 90. Not sure yet. I'm gonna need to do further testing, but probably I might end up putting the hazard protection here to 90. Even putting hazard protection here as well to have the fully immune, because when you're taking, my job is to first take skill build out of the equation when we are in the DARKZONE. Therefore, I don't need that much damage to kill them pretty much. However, tanky people might matter, so that's why I still testing if it's worth losing those percentages. But for now, I'm gonna keep it as it is. until you do further testing. Because you know, if somebody that has like 2 million armor or so, or 1.7 whatever, it's gonna take some hits. You know, I'm very good setting it up when I'm using my skill to one shot people. You know, you know, I was gonna pull something like that off, so you have to think about in a situation where you cannot do that. For now, as it is, it has comparable damage to my other build, so I'm gonna keep it as it is. Like I said, you have 60% hazard protection overall, which I think is pretty good, and then you have burst resistance 80%. So if I put everything 80% and 100 will be like the other one, but I feel like that 20% damage is definitely gonna take a toll on the build, especially if I'm not fully healed as well. But the purpose of this build is to provide good buff, will also provide crowd control. Now, this build is beyond what we are playing today. I'm thinking about the future, you know, what I know so far about the game. And since you can equip any skill with any specialization, not only that, by the way, you also providing 5% damage out of cover with the demolitionist, so technically you're providing 30% to the group. But again, going back to what I said, assuming that I can put Survivalist in this build, it's gonna be super bananas. Okay, this build is gonna become meta for sure. Not only you're gonna have AO mech kits, so you can have the aspect of healing in the group, right? Future initiative makes you mech kit even stronger, so you have a stronger AO mech kit. You have fire nades, okay, so you have the element of more CC, and not only that, you can provide 15% extra, so in total you will have 40% damage to the group when the mortar hits with a bleed. And also, if the target is my boys or whoever I'm rocking with have full armor, they have the additional 25% damage, so it's gonna be extremely powerful to my group. I try to provide the most to my teammates so they can be successful. Technically this build is gonna be future proof. If anything, theory crafting, you know, if we eventually we get what I'm seeing, pop that Survivalist, have RFFF strong mech kits to heal my group where they need to, have fire nades for blocking denial or pushes and stuff like that, have mortar as well. So technically it's gonna become an extremely strong build. So this is what I'm gonna be rocking for now. I hope you like it. If you have any question in the section below, feel free to write. I'm more than happy to go over or answer your questions. And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for, but hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I catch you guys on the next one. Peace.